So a while ago, I was watching Quattrace, and I saw him do this.
Come on, boys! Put the fucking lead in them!
And it blew my mind. I've got 3,000 hours in Tarkov and play labs a fair bit, but I had no idea it was possible to throw grenades through these door windows. This got me curious, and I started wondering where else this was possible. So I went to labs and started throwing nades at every single door that had windows. What I found was really interesting, and even led me to finding an exploit. Something to note right away is that there are no one-sided windows. If it was possible to throw a nade through one side of the door, the same was true about the other side. As far as the testing went, pretty much every door had solid windows except for a handful, the few exceptions being the doors to green and blue side stairs. Each of these doors leading to the stairwell would allow for objects, like grenades, to pass through their window. At this point, I began to think it was just the stairwell doors that had fake windows. Maybe BSG had simply forgotten to add collision to that area for some odd reason. And then I got to the kitchen. Some of the door windows here were real, and others were fake. It was then that I realized the only doors that nades were passing through were single doors. Double doors had collision, single doors did not. This logic went along with the rest of my testing as well. The reason there was no window collision in the stairwells was not because it was some forgotten magic area, but rather every doorway there was a single door. It's very likely that doors in the kitchen and stairwells share the same model and are just reskins for their set location. It's also likely that if these single doors exist on other maps, they may not have window collision either, although I couldn't personally think of or find any other spots like this outside of labs. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys find more places that work the same way. Something else to note real quick, gun barrels and whatever else will go through the door since there isn't actually an object blocking it. Okay, so now onto the exploit.
You try to shoot me through both of the doors.
I'm not sure how well known this is, but I've never seen or heard anything about it and couldn't find anything online either, so I don't think very many people know about it. You may or may not have noticed there's a couple single doors I didn't mention. The ones in the upper parts of the two stairwells. These doors aren't really part of the map, they don't go anywhere, but I thought it'd be fun to show since they share the same lack of collision as all the other single doors. Well, it turns out when you throw nades through these upper stair doors, they fall into the map. This isn't really a problem on green side stairs since the doors face away from the rest of the map. On blue side stairs, however, these doors face towards the map where the grenades drop through the ceiling and can fall onto potential players. What? So I went back while editing and found that the exploit actually works on green side stairs too. If you underhand a grenade through the window, it'll fall into the hall right below. This affects a much smaller area than blue side stairs, but is arguably worse because it's a more trafficked spot. The lower door is easy to use as you can just walk right up to it and throw nades wherever you please. The upper door is a little bit harder as the way up is blocked, but with some practice you can get the nade right through the window to land onto an unsuspecting enemy.
He got me.
That killed you?
Yeah. Yeah, the grenade fell right on top of me.
Oh, fuck. I was expecting the first one to get you.
Yep. He like came out of the sky.
Oh, no. These doors could be used consistently and reliably to clear the lockers/showers across from the second floor, blue side stairs without ever showing yourself. Occasionally, a nade would hit the edge of the window and fall somewhere I didn't intend, like the bathrooms on the left, the bedroom on the right, or even the lobby and hallway just outside the stairwell. You know, open this door? What the fuck? I think with further testing, it may be possible to get consistent nades into these rooms as well. Now, use this information how you will, but the next time someone is hiding in the shower with the GL, I know exactly how to counter them. Keep in mind that this exploit is only useful in a niche scenario that I can't imagine it being used very often. Overall, I think the lack of window collision on doors makes for some neat counterplays that otherwise wouldn't be possible, though this will likely change in the future. All they'd have to do is add collision to the door windows so that objects don't pass through anymore. The exploit doors are just silly and should be fixed regardless, even if it is a good way to kill people hiding in corners. I doubt any of this is intended by BSG. Maybe they'll fix it, maybe they won't. Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Holy shit.